dashboard?
So I got to quit out the game?
No. Just hold down the PlayStation logo on your controller to go to the dashboard.
Okay.
All right, go to the gear icon settings by your profile picture.
Uh-huh.
Go down to sound.
Oh, there's actually like a blue dot on it. All right, I'm in. Are you talking about the audio focus?
Yeah, go to audio focus, and then for me, I think the best one is boost quiet sounds. People say either that one or high pitch. I think quiet sounds is probably better, but you can mess with it too. But you'll hear the footsteps like a lot more clear. Some other noises that I might not have ever noticed. Like I had no idea when the gas is closing, you can hear the wind of the gas.
Hmm. Under adjustment level, did you put it on? Did you leave it on weak or put it up? I put it on
Yeah,
medium.
I put it on weed. I left it on weed. Cause that was
Okay.
that enough. That was enough for me.
Okay, yeah, we'll
Can't
give it a
imagine
go.
how paranoid I'd be if I put it on high.
Oh shit.
Oh, shit. Okay. Y'all still there?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm here. Yeah.
Okay. All right, it's your party, Pain.
Hold on. I'm party.
You are now.
But I can move the menus back. Really outside. How you cousins doing, Eric?
You said what now?
Cousins, how you?
All right, doing good, man.
Oh, did y'all see? I know Cecil probably saw it, but did you that video of that white lady called that little black boy the N word at the park?
I didn't see the video, but I seen where she raised like $600,000.
That's
They got paid
absolutely
seven hundred
nasty.
thousand dollars to be a bigot.
That's
That's
nasty
crazy.
work. That's so crazy.
That this
That shit don't make no sense.
don't. That's insane.
Doesn't make any sense, man. I didn't watch the video, but she didn't even
I
get her ass
did.
whooped. She didn't even get her ass whooped though for it either, did she?
No, she
Mm-mm.
didn't. Some dude pressed her. Sound like he was of the Latino heritage. He was like asking her about like you just called this little boy and he kept saying the word himself, which kind of
Yeah, it kind of defeats the purpose there, but
yeah
big dog.
yeah he said it, but then he'll pull back and just say the N word, but then he'll like let it go again. But anyways, he was pressing her about it. She's like, well, if he's gonna act like one, I'm gonna call him one.
Man, that's
And
insane
apparently,
work.
I guess the little kid is
Autistic or
he's
something.
oh yeah, there you go. But I guess she said I hate to say this, but you know how raccoons dig through the trash. Apparently, he was digging through her stuff.
Did she? Did
Wait.
So you know, you know how raccoons dig through trash. Apparently, he was acting like a coon, I guess, and digging,
that's
digging through
crazy. That's crazy.
That's why I'm
Jesus,
trying to connect the dot. Like you say, you hate to say this. I'm like, wait a minute.
I hate to,
Lord,
I hate to, I hate to, you know, I hate to
that's
connect those dots.
that's insane. That's
But
insane.
if you could just imagine a raccoon digging through the trash, apparently that's how he was going through the kid's stuff and just
Oh, he was going through her stuff.
What? Well,
Yeah,
I thought you meant.
apparently it was
she,
her child's bag of toys or some shit like that.
yeah, it's her kid's bag. Yeah, her kid's stuff or whatever. But he was like reaching in there. Clearly wasn't his stuff. Is what the story she's telling me.
Was she? Did she ask for the money? Like, how did this? How did the money
Yeah,
even?
yeah. So apparently she. Can you actually hear me?
Yeah, I can
Mm-hmm.
still hear you. Not anymore. God damn it.
Oh, not anymore.
Did she hit him with the emotional distress?
I don't know that much, but I know that she originally asked for like $50,000, and then when she saw the money coming in, she kept raising the goal. She kept raising the goal.
Right.
Then she raised it to 100,000, and next thing you know, she hit at least 700,000. I don't even want to know it. She might be a millionaire right now. I don't know.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not mad at that part though. I'm not mad at.
I need Timberwolves
The hustle.
+3.
Yeah, I'm not mad at the
And then
hustle.
win.
I'm not mad at the hustle. You ask for, $50,000 and you get 100,000. You ask for 200,000, you get 300,000. Hey, run that shit, run that shit up, bro. I'm not mad at that. I'm sorry. Like I'm mad that she got the money, but I'm not mad at the fact that she's finessing it out there.
That's apparently that's how she. That's what she.
Oh, it's just wild to me because inward aside, like you struggle to call a 5-year-old child a fucking an asshole. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, that's crazy.
that wouldn't be acceptable. This isn't.
Well, not to their face. Not to their face. Like you'll say it, but not to their face.
Okay, true. This is true.
I'll call the kid an asshole, but I'm not gonna be like, "Hey, you're an asshole, 5-year-old."
Right.
Man, y'all already hit the gulag.
How the fuck am I being hunted already?
Eliminate all targets in the AO. Your objective's simple. Eliminate all bounty targets.
I'm like,
How the fuck did he get that all the way over there?
is Yellow expecting somebody to come pick them up, bro? There's no way possible we can make that.
Nah, not making that play, dog.
Go to the ghoulie, man.
When your battle, when you're 1-on-1.
Exactly.
Ah, fuck.
Did y'all catch sinners yet?
Nope.
Squad mate has entered the
I did.
gulag. They'll need to survive to redeploy.
He should decide to put.
This area feels different. Was it always tense over here?
Yeah, yeah.
God damn it, bro.
Squad mate redeploying to the AO.
Should have pulled out that. Should have pulled out the AR.
Hey, man. And you're 1-on-1.
Exactly. You gotta win them. You gotta win. You gotta hit your shots.
Fight to earn redeployment.
Whoa, y'all remember bodies laid out on the ground and shit? I don't remember this shit.
Body?
Yeah. Out here on the concrete and shit?
That's probably from pregame lobby.
No. I mean like body bags and
Fight
shit.
for your life.
Oh, body bet. Oh, I don't know about that.
Stand by.
I don't think I paid
Earn redeployment or die trying.
Switching max.
Damn, we're kind of center of the circle already.
Ooh, I know you sick. Ooh, I know you sick. I think the main thing I'm curious to see with this Sinners movie is to see if like Michael B. Jordan is as good as people say he is in it. That's my main thing.
I mean,
Because I mean I've seen what kind of actor he
you're playing
is.
two versions of yourself. So then,
I have a theory. I have a theory about this movie, but I'm not going to say it until I actually see the movie because I don't want it to skew my thinking. Like I don't want it to skew how I feel about the movie or think about it. I do think it, but I don't know.
What's your theory? Though?
I want you to react to it.
I feel like in a perfect world, Jonathan Majors takes Michael B. Jordan's roles, and it's a better movie.
And that, hold on.
Interesting.
I thought your theory was like what the movie was about. So
No.
That's the theory?
My feeling going into the movie, like I'm gonna go into this movie thinking that they could have got a better actor for it.
Oh, I see.
So you think
Okay.
you think Jonathan Majors is a better actor than?
Way better, way better, way better. He mops the floor with Michael B. Jordan. It's not even close. Like I might as well be there. It might as well be me across from Jonathan.
Well, I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that.
No,
Well, are you talking about comparing Jonathan to Michael, like that big of a difference? Is that what you're saying?
I'm comparing the gap in acting ability between Jonathan Majors and Michael B. Jordan is the same distance between me and Jonathan Majors. Like me and Michael B. Jordan are closer to being the same level of actors than Michael B. Jordan is to being Jonathan Majors. He's not even close. Not even close. Not even close. Not even close.
Okay, yeah, it's not even close, but you know,
not even close. No, not even close.
A ton of credit.
It's not even close. They're not even in the same stratosphere. Not even in the same stratosphere. It's embarrassing how much better
they're
of an
not
actor.
in the same stratosphere, but I'm saying you're giving yourself a lot of credit here.
No, it's not me. It's me giving Jonathan Majors way more credit than Michael B. Jordan gets. Like that's how much of a gap there is. Like I went and saw Creed 3, and like after that movie, the main thing that I thought about after seeing that movie was, why didn't Michael B. Jordan give Jonathan Major all these scenes? Like, why did he put him in this movie so much, right next to him?
Man, black people trying to, you know.
It made him look bad. It was like I never viewed Michael B. Jordan as like some great actor. I just thought he was just like a average actor at best. But then he did all them scenes with Jonathan Majors, and I'm just like, why the fuck did you do this to yourself? You can't do this.
That's not
I'm trying to figure out like what performance of his makes you feel like he's not a good actor though.
It's not that he's not a good actor. It's just that
because he's seen him next to Jonathan.
No, it's with that. There's never been a movie where he's been the best actor in a movie. He's never been the best actor in any movie he's ever been in, or any movie I've seen him in. He's never been the best actor.
I'll be curious to see how you feel after you see Sinners.
I'm willing to bet that this will be his best acting performance. Like I'm willing to bet that. But I just I don't know, man. I just feel like in a perfect world, Ryan Coogler, he would make he would make movies with Chadwick Boseman and Jonathan Majors, but he's stuck with Michael B. Jordan. Like stuck. He's stuck with him. He doesn't have a choice. Like they've made too many movies to now people are like, oh, this is a modern day.
They have a chemistry.
Yeah,
It's like
but him
Timbaland
and no, but him
Justin Timberlake.
no, but
They have a chemistry.
him and Chadwick had a chemistry too, and they would have built that chemistry also.
Yeah, but he's never made a movie without Michael, so that's a different type of chemistry.
Yeah, but do you want to have chemistry or a better actor? I want the better actor.
How did you feel about Fruitvale Station?
I've
See,
only
that's
watched,
what I need to see.
I only watched it one time. I'm not. I thought the script and the actual story carried that movie, but like it's hard for me to really.
Did it hit you in the feels or no?
Yeah, because it was based off a real story, and I knew the story.
So Michael B. Jordan led film hit you in the feels.
No, the Oscar Grant story hit me in the feels.
I mean, but watching it on screen is different than reading about it.
Yeah, I'm not like I said. I'm not saying Michael B.
I'm just saying it sounds like Michael B. Jordan make you jerk a few tears.
No, it's the actual story. No, they could have put Don Cheadle in that role, and I would have felt the same way. It's not about. It wasn't about Michael B. Jordan.
It's funny.
Like I said, that like if you look at Fruitvale Station, I feel like that movie is more so about the actual story.
We gotta get Buddy back, man. We over here talking.
Oh yeah, my bad.
On Cheeto like that though, man. He a good actor. Come on.
That's what I'm saying. I just named any black actor. That was the first name that came to mind.
Y'all trying to ride over there? Y'all trying to ride all together? No, I don't really trust. I'm going by myself.
Oh, let me get my. Okay. Oh, whoa.
Where did he drop?
I'm right outside.
Oh, someone's sniping.
Let's go. Let's go.
Oh Lord.
Come to the edge.
On first floor.
Watch out. There's helicopter right there.
Does he not see us?
Nice.
Oh.
I know he feels stupid.
Got my.
Oh, yellow disconnected anyways, man.
Is that our closest buy station?
Yeah.
Bro.
Oof.
Where?
I think they're from the outside.
Oh shit. There's a sniper on the tower.
Oh, he's on the tower.
Oh, what? Bruh. I feel like I hit my trigger
Yeah,
pull.
basically, I got out of that. You think Michael B. Jordan's a bad actor? That's what I got out of that.
That's what I'm getting out of this.
I'm not saying I didn't say he was a bad actor. I'm just saying there are better options out there.
You said he was comparable
You said the
to
difference between him to
Right.
That's a testament to how great I think Jonathan Majors is. I think Jonathan Majors right now.
But it's
if
also
he,
a testament to how terrible you think Michael B. is. If you think you and him are the same.
yeah, like Michael B. Jordan is a G leaguer. Jonathan Majors is Michael Jordan. When it comes to acting, Michael B. Jordan is not LaMelo Ball. He's like the middle ball brother, and Jonathan Majors is Michael Jordan.
You were 1 of 25 remaining.
They're not close.
I'm surprised you didn't compare him. I'm surprised you didn't compare him to LeBron, your GOAT.
They're not the same.
You're right, because Michael's better than LeBron.
That's not what I was talking about. I'm talking about Jonathan Majors and Michael B. Jordan. Like
I knew Jonathan was a real deal when I watched Lovecraft Country. That's what made me go back and watch his catalog. I went back and watched Last Black Man.
Yeah, I watched that. I was like, now imagine Michael B. Jordan trying to do that. Imagine how stupid that movie would be with him trying to do that.
But Jonathan hits a different range of emotion. Like it's not only just like
No,
his
no, no, no,
emotions
no,
he
no,
acts,
no.
but like even like his facial and his mannerisms.
It's not a, it's not a,
Is
it's not
next
a,
level.
it's not a different range of emotions. It's just being able to show emotion. Like he's able to do that.
All right,
He has the ability to
all
show
right,
emotion.
all right. Man. That's
Whereas,
enough out of you, man.
whereas with
Calm down,
Michael,
nigga, huh?
whereas with Michael B. Jordan, he has to tell you how he feels. Whereas with Jonathan Majors, he can
Here to
show
take
you
Michael
how
B.
he
Jordan
feels.
out.
Oh,
He has to tell you.
bro.
No, no.
All
Here's my
right, but
thing.
hold on.
Here's a perfect example. Like if you go back and you watch Creed 3, when they first meet back up and they're sitting up at that diner, Michael B.
Yeah.
Jordan, he cannot emote to you how he feels about the other guys, about Jonathan Major's character. He has to keep telling him how I feel, how I miss you or whatever. With Jonathan Majors, he doesn't say a lot of stuff. You can see it in his face and
But to be
in his
fair, like he was
emotions.
at that point though, he was successful. Like he really, honestly, probably really didn't have the emotions to that dude. Dude just got
Yeah,
out of jail.
he would have been the more stoic guy at that point. You know what I mean? He ain't got
Switch the roles. Make Michael B. Jordan Jonathan Majors character and make Jonathan Majors Creed. No, he's not a good actor. Okay, now I'm just gonna say he's not a good actor. There, I said it. There, I said it. He's not a good actor.
Wait.
There, I said it. I said it. He's not a good actor. Whatever. I said it. I said it. He's not a good actor.
Yeah.
You know what? You know what it is.
From last night.
You know what it
I
is.
know
No, but
Michael.
You know what it
my
is.
thing is,
You know what it
is he
is.
not a good actor, or has he not had a role that's challenged him to put on that kind of performance?
Why would someone challenge him to be a good actor?
Huh?
Why would someone?
He
Why
doesn't
would?
like him like that.
Why would he?
Play last night.
Why would he? Why would Michael B. Jordan take on a challenging role? He can't do it.
I can't. The man
It's like
blew up off of Rocky. That's not like that's not a thespian's challenge there.
all I'm saying is if Sylvester Stallone is out acting you, like, what are we doing?
All right.
What are we doing here? Like, what are we doing?
That's enough. That's enough out of you.
Am I lying?
Did he out?
Am I lying?
Somebody
Am I
take the
lying?
mic.
Am I lying? Am I
Somebody take his
lying?
mic.
You know what Michael B. Jordan has? You know what he has?
Yeah.
Do you know what he has? I'm gonna go ahead
Sylvester Stallone out-acted him.
in Creed 1, yes. By far. It wasn't even close.
All stations, this is
It's not an argument. I think Sylvester Stallone got an Oscar nomination for that movie.
Are you comparing to somebody who's been acting since like the 70s to somebody who just started acting
No. Michael B. Jordan's been acting since he was a
the
kid.
last 20 years?
He's been acting since he was a kid.
I'm not counting The Wire. I'm not counting The
He was
Wire.
in soap operas after that. So all his other bad acting gigs don't count.
But who has a longer history though?
Yeah, but Sylvester Stallone is a one-note actor. You know what I'm saying? It's not like he did a lot of.
What?
He's a one-note actor. It's not like he does a lot of rangy.
He's monotone and shit.
You know what I'm saying? Like he plays the same guy. Rambo, Rocky, action figure. Like he plays the same guy. It's not like he's playing these.
That's what I'm saying about Michael B. Jordan, though.
I'm not comparing him to Jordan.
primary objective is to
And then even with Jonathan Majors, that's his peer. They're peers.
Back like on
And if you want to keep it a buck, he's been acting longer than whoever's green. Someone dropped on top of you. He's been acting longer than Jonathan Majors.
Oh, you lucky, bro! Almost got you with that pistol. Say what now?
He's been acting longer than Jonathan Majors.
Yeah.
Like way longer.
So to say that he out acted somebody who he has more experience, then it's not really.
I'm talking about Michael B. Jordan has been acting way longer than Jonathan Majors, and Jonathan Majors laps him in the acting department.
Well, Jonathan Majors just has a natural talent, but I'm talking about between Michael.
You
B.
don't get cast as a child actor without some kind of natural talent.
I got that dog, too. That behind you.
No,
That behind you right here.
Yeah.
As a child actor?
Yeah, you have to have some kind of natural ability to be a child actor. So
No, you could just
I'm not saying
catchy, you know what I mean?
I'm not saying you gotta have a lot, but you gotta have something to be cast as a child actor. You gotta have something, especially a child actor who doesn't know anybody. You gotta have something.
I feel like as a child actor, you just gotta have the look that they're looking for.
You think he had the look? You think Michael B. Jordan has some kind of special look to him when he was 12 years old?
For the Wire, yeah, I think
For the Wire? Yeah,
he had
yeah.
what they was looking for.
He didn't have he didn't have a special look. He looked like a young black kid with. That's not a special look. Hold up. All the kids on The Wire were young black kids. Like, what are we talking about? Special look. What special look did Michael B. Jordan have as a 12-year-old on The Wire?
A young urban kid, and he screamed Baltimore back there, man. With the cornrows and everything.
He looked like he
could pull that off.
No, Jonathan Majors could have easily pulled that off. What you talking about?
Yeah, I don't know if he could have pulled that off, man.
Michael B. Jordan suffers from pretty privilege.
He what?
He suffers from pretty privilege. He has pretty privilege, or handsome privilege, whatever you want to call it.
Privilege?
He's Gal Gadot.
So you saying that he's more attractive than Jonathan?
Yeah.
You sound like Cat Williams right
I'm
now.
saying here, listen. I'm telling you.
Started laughing. I like paid for the clip that shit.
No, you can. I stand by it. I stand by it. If Michael B. Jordan, because if you go by what women deem attractive, if Michael B. Jordan was if he was a little less attractive, he's not getting the amount of praise and a lot of leeway that he gets. The same way with Gal Gadot. The same way with other, like Pam Anderson and all those other.
More women are going to find Michael B. Jordan attractive than Jonathan Majors.
And he'll get more opportunities to be like a sex symbol or whatever. The romantic lead. Like, he'll get more opportunities to do that. Whereas Jonathan Majors has to go out there and actually act and not just be handsome. Oh,
I'm just saying,
look at me. I'm Michael B. I'm Michael.
Had a role that
I'm Michael B. Jordan.
Requires him to display acting skills.
What acting skills does he have to display? If he had it, he would have did it.
Yeah, but what role would have called for it, though? And actually, you know what? I would say Black Panther. He did a pretty damn good job.
Watch it again.
Yeah.
Watch it again. Watch it again. And if you watch that movie, I'm telling you, my thing is, I'm not okay. I did say he was a bad actor, but he looks way worse he looks way worse when he's in movies with actual great actors in it. Like, how many actors in that movie are better than him? Forrest Whitaker, Chadwick Boseman, Viola Davis, his sister, the guy that played
Legends, though, man.
What about the actress the actress that played Shuri? Andy Serkis.
Michael B?
In that movie? Yeah.
Your squad is getting you out of here.
Andy Serkis, listen. Payne, do me a favor.
We dropping on blue?
Do me a favor.
What's up?
Go through the cast of Black Panther and tell me how many actors Michael B. Jordan is better than in that movie. Not historically, but in that movie.
Just in that movie?
In that movie. How many?
Now, I will say Michael B. to me, Killmonger was probably one of the better performers, I think, in that movie.
And now imagine if they had a better actor doing that.
Yeah, but
imagine them having a better actor. That's all I'm saying.
What he needed to do for the role.
Did he, or could he have done more? Because there's certain no.
That movie rooting for Killmonger.
I understand because of the writing of the movie. Because of the writing, you put a better character, you put a better actor in that movie. That role has a better impact.
You can say that about anything and anybody.
No, you can't. Could you say that about Malcolm X? Can you say that about Training Day? Can you say that about Ray? Can you say that about Iron Man?
He had a better third play than Chris Bosh. They still could have won championships, which would be true. Anybody can be upgraded.
Do you think they could have? Have you ever watched the Denzel Washington movie and thought, man, they could have got a better guy than this?
No, Denzel's my guy.
Okay. Have you ever watched the Jonathan? Have you ever watched a Viola Davis movie and been like, they could have got a better actress than this one?
Don't get me started on Viola Davis.
Have you ever watched the Jonathan Majors movie? Like, have you ever seen Jonathan Majors in a role?
Look at Viola Davis.
Have you ever seen Jonathan Majors in a role and thought they could have got someone better for this?
Her and Jones was like they came out the same plantation.
What about Jamie Foxx? Have you ever watched the Jamie Foxx movie and been like, you know what? They could have got someone better than this.
I don't know.
Yeah, but see, that's what I'm saying. No, like, okay, so for Rocky as an example, like, yeah, there's other people you could have put in that role, but I don't think you get like a great acting performance by putting someone in that role. Like,
For
it
Rocky?
wasn't a great movie. Yeah, it wasn't
Rocky
it's
1?
not a great role to.
Are you talking about the
I'm
original
sorry, for
Rocky?
Creed.
You talking about Creed or Rocky?
Yeah, for Michael B. Jordan. If you were to watch that
Hold on,
movie and
hold on,
say you could put
wait,
someone
where's
in his
Blue at?
place.
The enemy lost
We
track
gotta
of
wait
you.
on Blue,
way
man. We
back
gotta
there.
wait on Blue.
Down there.
Hey, man. Hey, keep up, bro.
If you wanted to swap Michael B. Jordan out
He brought us. Hey,
on
this man brought us back, man. You can't
Okay.
just keep up. Okay.
What's he doing?
I don't know.
Don't worry, I'm just fucking listening to y'all's bullshit. That's what I'm doing.
Man, shut the
Trying to
fuck
see
up,
what the
nigga.
fuck y'all
God
get
damn, bro.
out. What the fuck y'all get
Fucking
out of
keep
this
up, man.
fucking conversation?
Fucking move it along or shut up, bro.
Oh, he doesn't like us having
Man, fuck you.
conversation.
You better not die, motherfucker.
Whatever, bro.
You've got a loadout drop.
But I'm saying you put a better. Are you saying that if they put a better actor than Michael B. Jordan in Creed, that it's not as good? Because I don't agree with
what I'm saying
that.
is you can
Oh, no,
put
somebody-
a better
somebody-
actor
somebody-
in that role, and you're not going to get a great acting performance. It's not a great role to display someone's acting skills.
Oh, it's not a good measure, is what you're saying.
Yeah, right.
Doesn't answer. Yeah, I see what you're saying.
It's not a role to display
To
acting
determine.
skills.
Yeah. Correct.
Yeah, I mean, when you compare it to what Michael B. Jordan did, yeah, of course, I think that too. But I'm telling you,
but what I'm saying,
I'm telling you,
there's
if you,
no depth there, there's nothing. There's no great performance to have been had there.
because he didn't have one. If someone would have given a great performance, he would have thought differently. If Chadwick Boseman plays Creed, we're having a different conversation. We're not saying, hey, they didn't we didn't give Chadwick enough to get to work with. He gives you something. He's gonna pull something out of that performance.
I don't know, man. I think if Chadwick Boseman played the character for Creed, I don't think it's.
He's over here. There's another one way back there.
Changing mag.
Trying to pull up on him.
I tried to circle around.
Yeah, one cut that way.
One's doubling back.
Oh, there's a third party. God.
Third party?
Yeah.
I ain't got no place. I got it.
Back in this bitch.
Be advised. Still have squad mates outside the safe zone.
We shooting at you.
Oh, someone got me from
Window.
yeah.
Your squad mates in the gulag. If they survive, they redeploy.
Right, I need some place.
Moving here.
What about me? I'm just listening to y'all's bullshit.
Oh, he quit.
Oh wait, after
I
I
didn't
said
know.
that,
I didn't know conversation made people that mad. Like, geez.
I'm saying it's not like he was trying to get in. He wasn't trying to get in on it.
Probably would have chimed in, you know, just
Yeah.
2 cents or whatnot.
Jeez.
Like he was genuinely pissed off that we're talking. Jesus Christ.
Oh my gosh.
Hey man, we could get some weird lobbies lately, man.
Yeah, people, they just not into it, man. They're just not into it. Is there a buy station nearby?
he probably tells somebody right damn now. See, that's why I don't like him.
That's why I don't play with them niggas,
Right,
man.
yeah.
All they do is flap their gums, man.
Yeah, one over here and one out here in the middle of the field, man. Oh no, this one back here. Hold on. Yo, come. Hold on. Watch out, Steve.
Moving here.
There.
Switching mag.
They're not on the second floor.
I don't know. I think the real challenge would be to plug Michael B. Jordan into a role where you thought there was a great acting performance and see if he could hack it.
In the area.
But not to.
I feel like I know the
can't think
answer.
of a
Judge it
role
off
that
of
Michael.
Creed.
You can't think of any Michael B. Jordan role that's been like, you know, that required a great acting performance.
I mean, that kind of says something. He's kind of like, all right, well, I'm not capable of doing these things. Like that's why there's a reason why he doesn't do those things. Like I feel like,
No.
like if you
So,
look
for
at,
instance, okay, so
like if you look
Denzel
at like
Washington, understood to be an outstanding actor, but if you go and look at what was his last action series?
the Equalizer.
Probably Equalizer, I
What
think.
was Equalizer?
Yeah.
That's not a great acting performance. I'm sorry. Just because Denzel played in it didn't make it a great
He had,
acting
he had a
performance. It
point on
wasn't a
that
great
one.
role.
Equalizer didn't require a lot of great acting.
I'm not saying it
It
required.
had its moments. It's Denzel moments.
Yeah, I'm not saying he's got to, act like he's doing glory in the Equalizer. I'm just saying the fact that Michael B. Jordan gives you like next to nothing in everything.
Actually, I'm about to get out of here. I don't like this area, man. This is.
And then when it comes to like Denzel Washington, he's got it in there. Like he's gonna give you the best that he's got in every role, even if it doesn't require all that stuff. Like with Equalizer, you could have easily put in any old muscle bound nigga in that role, and it probably would have been fine. You put Denzel Washington in it. He get like there's gonna be little moments of like depth in that character because that's what he brings to everything that he does. Whereas with Michael B. Jordan, he's gonna be like, all right, what does this say on the page? All right, I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna say that, and then I'm gonna go home and cash these checks.
So you think somebody else plays Killmonger and it would have been just fine?
Yes, easily,
Oh, better.
easily,
Yes, they did
easily,
better.
easily.
Who plays that
tough,
role better?
man.
Who plays that role better?
Gas inbound. Safe zone.
Because I think if you met the assignment, man, sometimes you can't see nobody else in that role.
Yeah, I
I
get
can't see
that,
nobody else in that role.
but that's the same with like any role like that. Like I can't see anybody.
Great
Well,
performance.
a lot.
Any great
It's
performance.
no,
You
no,
can't
no,
see nobody else
no.
in that
It
role,
doesn't.
right?
It's not about being a great performance. It's kind of like Pierce Bronson for me. I never could have pictured anybody else being James Bond because that was my James Bond. It wasn't about him being the better
Right.
actor because he's not the best actor when
Daniel
it comes.
Craig's my James Bond.
Well, I'm saying when I first got into James Bond, it was
That's not my James Bond.
no, no. No. You guys are gonna agree with me because y'all play Goldeneye, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's what like we all got introduced to the same James Bond at the same time.
So you say because that's how you grew up, that's all you can picture as your
Well,
James
I'm
Bond.
saying-
I'll give you that because for
I'm
the
saying
longest
at-
time I wouldn't watch the Daniel Craig ones because I was like, this ain't James Bond. Nigga. From Pierce
Yeah,
Brosnan's James Bond.
I'm saying that at the time Pierce Bronson was my James Bond, and if you were to ask my parents, they'd say Sean Connery was James Bond. They couldn't picture anybody else doing it because that's all they've seen do it. But like if like 5 years from now we saw a different actor take on the role of Killmonger and kill it, we'd be like, oh, okay, I guess like we can see someone else do it. Just like we saw someone else do a better job at being James Bond and Batman and Superman and all these other characters. You get to see other people do it, and it's
you never saw the Daniel Craig joint?
we got people down here.
I for a long time I didn't, but I did eventually watch them. I think there's only one I haven't seen, and he fucking killed it.
Hey, they're coming up.
Changing maps.
I can hear their footsteps.
He's either going to be in our building or in the green building. Unless he just wrapped all the way around.
Yeah. But y'all can hear that, right? Y'all can hear it?
I did hear some footsteps for a second.
Yeah. Yeah, they slide and shit.
No, yeah, Daniel Craig, he killed it, man. I was resistant to it for a while, but
There was a lot of people who felt that same way about like Robert Pattinson playing Batman. They were just like, I just can't picture him doing that. I can't picture anybody else doing it. But then he went up there and he did his job.
I still ain't watched his Batman.
It's really good.
They're closer. They're closer. They're closer.
All right. Are they on your side?
Eyes up. This sector's
Yeah.
hot. Moving here.
Yeah, you're right.
He's upstairs.
Broke.
Switching max.
As far as Robert Pattinson thing go, I think he did a good
Changing
job. To be
mag.
honest with
I did too. I just don't want to close myself off to the idea that no one else can do a particular role. Because that's how you
you.
get. That's how you.
He's close. He's close. He's close. He's
Yeah.
close. Yeah, he's creeping. He's like walking slow. I will say I do feel like the Batman though. I think the writing carried it though.
Yeah, the
The
like
Batman,
the
he did his thing with the Penguin.
Safe zone located.
like the writing and directing was really good in the Batman movie.
Supply crates have been restocked. Load up.
Hey.
Shit, man. I dropped 2 of them on the roof. There's actually only 2 left.
It did not.
But
It did not.
yeah, I popped out right behind one of y'all.
I'm just saying. I think. Oh, fuck, are y'all hearing this shit?
Yeah.
Doing a gulag.
Switching mag. Contact.
God. Yeah, someone went out in the woods, circled around.
You've got gas moving in.
They're gonna be in front of you, waiting on you to jump. Never mind.
Yeah. I didn't
I
finish
just feel like
the
Michael
interview.
B.
I was trying
Jordan's
to get hits on both of
And
them.
return to base.
I think he's a better actor than you're giving him credit for.
Prove it to me.
Well, I can't because he ain't got no. To this point, he ain't played no roles that
And like I said,
absolutely required it.
And if I got there's a part of me that's I'm gonna walk out of Sinners. I'm like, wow, Michael B. Jordan killed that. Like I feel like I'm going to do that, and I'm gonna if I do that, I'm not gonna.
Hello.
Yeah, I didn't know if y'all can hear me, so I had to stop talking.
No,
Here's the thing about me.
I'm gonna walk out of Sinners and then it cut off.
Here's the thing about me. I might be a hater, but I'm not a liar. If I go and see Sinners and Michael B. Jordan kills it, I'm gonna come out there and say it. I'm like, yeah, he did a great job. It was one of his better acting. It was one of his better acting roles.
Say it again.
No, I said I'm.
Bro, they gotta get rid of this pregame chat.
I wish we could talk openly about Sinners, but
Yeah, I'm not gonna react too much to that, but because I know he hasn't seen it yet. But
right.
there's no way I envision you walking out of Sinners disappointed in his performance.
Enemies dropping into the
I just don't see it.
Yeah, I don't either. I don't either. Like I think I'm gonna walk out of the movie being impressed with what he did. I just haven't been impressed with what he's done. Like I'm not saying I've seen every movie that he's ever done, but the movies that I have seen, I'm just like, yeah,
All right, well, let me say
stations. Green light.
this because I don't think it's going to dissuade you from seeing the movie, and it's not going to tell you anything about the movie. But I personally don't think Sinners is going to change your mind, though.
You don't think so?
I don't think so.
So you think he didn't bring any depth or anything to the character?
Let me think
I don't
about
think
this.
I don't think the role required it. Is what I'm going to say.
He played 2 different people.
Yeah, but you'd have to watch it to see what he means.
All right, see now see. All right. See, I feel like y'all agree with me. I feel like y'all are closer to my side.
No,
than what I think.
I'm not going to say Michael B. Jordan's not a good actor.
I thought his performance was great.
Yeah,
So
I mean,
I don't really agree with you, but what he's saying is the role that he played in the movies doesn't require the same level
You're clear to engage all hostiles.
that
compared to what other role that he did that did require that.
because like when you're talking about what's his name?
what was
Jonathan
Y'all mark
Majors.
him? Hold on, what y'all mark?
The bounty.
I dropped down on the first thing.
Oh damn, that was a top drop.
Yeah, it was like right at the beginning. The bounty's really close.
And I guess I haven't seen a lot of Jonathan Major stuff, but what stood out to me for him was when he did Kang, and I guess with was it Loki? And, you know, he had a lot of monologue type shit going on, and he was really playing a character. It seemed like. I don't think Michael B. Jordan's ever got that.
You ever hold on, do you like scary shit at all, Eric? Like horror or anything like that?
Yeah, I'm cool with it.
Did you ever watch Lovecraft? You ever watch Lovecraft?
I couldn't hear you. I was getting shot. See what?
Lovecraft Country. Did you ever watch that on HBO? It's like supernatural black horror.
I still couldn't hear you. There's too much fucking game audio going on.
I would think.
God damn it!
Yo, what? Okay, I'm not going over there.
I shouldn't have pushed that. There was two people over there.
What's the name of it, Dave?
Lovecraft Country.
Lovecraft Country. No, I've never.
It's like a supernatural black horror that takes place in like the 50s or something. It had this like it's like it's a unique. You know, it deals with like racism and monsters and shit. And
what was it on?
Scary lore. Huh?
What did it stream on?
Oh, HBO.
HBO. Lovecraft. What now?
Country.
No, I'll have to check that out if it's still on there.
Seth Rogen's coming at me.
No, yeah, it's definitely still on. As a matter of fact, I think they canceled it because that's when not because it wasn't great, because you got good reviews, but because I think he took a commitment to and he got canceled that, so we got fucked both ways.
Oh, it was a show.
Yeah, it's a TV series.
Oh, okay.
You think Michael B. Jordan could have did that?
Hey, man, all right.
I'm asking. I'm being honest. I'm asking a question. Do you think Michael B. Jordan could have did just as good of a job? Here, let me ask you this. HBO calls Michael B. Jordan, and he gets the role instead of Jonathan Majors because Michael B. Jordan is a more well-known actor. He's more popular. He's a brand name, right? Is Lovecraft Country better, worse, or the same? Everything else is the same. They just replaced Jonathan Majors with Michael B. Jordan. Is it better, worse, or the same?
To be fair,
don't cop, please. Just answer the question, please.
Let me get my stuff off. To be fair,
you about to make excuses for this nigga, man.
In a long time, but no. I haven't seen it in a long time, so I can't remember quite what his performance was. But I remember being really impressed by it. I just can't tell you the specifics of the performance.
Think of any Jonathan Majors movie and apply my question to it. Any of them. Anyone that you can think of.
Well, I'm just saying, like, I knew when I watched him in Lovecraft, I was like, dude.
No, I want to.
The way that he displays.
I want an answer to my question.
Well, okay, so what you're saying.
Add extra layer to it.
No. I just want him to answer my question. I just want you to answer my question. With any Jonathan Majors.
I'm trying to answer. Like, I can't give you specifics about the performance.
What about any other Jonathan Majors movie you've seen?
Whoa.
So what I was gonna say, so for Creed, I can't think of how he completely outacted Michael B. Jordan.
I would like Payne to answer my question.
I'm trying to answer, but you won't let it develop.
No, I
remember watching this show.
No. Take it away. Take away Lovecraft Country. I know, but you've already answered that. You told me that you can't remember any of the details from Lovecraft Country, so you can't fairly answer the question. So now I'm saying change the TV show or the movie. Make it any other Jonathan Majors project that you can think of where you can vividly remember the performance that he gave. Replace it with Michael B. Jordan. Is it better, worse, or the same? Take your time.
So I'm gonna use Creed. I'm gonna use Creed 3 as an example. Nobody's doing that role better than Jonathan right there. So to answer your question, he would do a worse job in that performance.
In the Creed joint?
In Creed, yeah. There's no way Michael B is pulling off the same role that Jonathan did in that situation. But then again, not a lot of people can.
Do you think do you think it would be possible to do the opposite of that, where you can just look at a Jonathan Majors role and say, you know what, Michael B. Jordan would have made that role better? Because I
Yeah, so he
think I.
said because why? Because for me, Denzel has been my all-time favorite actor, and then after that, Chadwick was my favorite when he was still alive, and after he passed, it was Jonathan Majors. So there's only one person I put above Jonathan, and that's Denzel. For me personally.
Okay, I'm trying to. Let me.
And matter of fact, I put Denzel above Jonathan. But in Creed 3, if I put Denzel in a situation that Jonathan was in, I don't think Denzel does it better than Jonathan Majors.
I disagree with that. Just based off,
Whoa.
just
What?
based off of his hurricane performance.
Yeah, not for me.
Inserting armor.
I mean that's
Trust me,
fine.
I
Yeah,
like
I
Denzel as much as the next guy, but if for that role, coming fresh out of jail, the way he did it, like the way he, oh shit.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, all he did was kind of act a little shy and like, what? I mean, there was no performance there.
All right, okay, now I'm not gonna tolerate slander now.
It was Creed.
Yeah, but like, it just it's
That
not.
took me using a Fast and the
So you saying
Furious
all he
movie
did
for
was act
fucking.
shy?
Do you know who? Okay, do you know who?
I can't think of anything.
Do you know who Lakeith Stanfield is?
Yeah.
Do you think Michael B. Jordan is a better actor than him?
Hold on, let me look up who you're talking about. Cause...
Did you see Atlanta?
From ATL. Dude from ATL.
Yeah. Oh, okay, that dude. Okay, yeah, I like him. That's my dude.
Okay, okay. Put Michael B. Jordan in Atlanta. Does that show work still? Is it still?
Bullshit because he got fried.
No, I don't think Michael. Wait, you said put Michael B. Jordan in there?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. What
No,
roles
but
are we talking about for Lakeith? What roles are we talking about? What roles are we talking about with Lakeith?
Friendly loadout drop.
Pick anything.
Disregard.
The black.
No,
what's
so,
that? No.
I don't think you plug Michael B. Jordan in that role and it be the same or better. No, and I don't think if you play Jonathan Majors in that role, it's the same or better.
Gas is closing
They
in.
require
Get to
different
the new
things.
safe zone.
Lakeith is more like in ATL. Jonathan or Michael B could not have done that.
Right.
Do you think Lakeith Stanfield could have did Fruitvale Station?
I can't answer. I hadn't seen that.
I haven't seen it in a long time. But
you
know what?
Have you seen the Book of Clarence?
Yes.
You think Michael B. Jordan could do that?
No, because I think his personality is different. Lakeith has kind of like has like a dry humor to him in a little bit.
Have you seen The Harder They Fall?
Yes.
You think Michael B. Jordan could have did that?
What role did Lakeith play? Oh, you talking about as the main character or no?
As the bad guy? The bad guy. He was one of the bad guys in that movie.
He was rolling with old girl, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, he was a bad guy in that movie. Yeah, one of the bad guys.
I remember him with her, but did he have he didn't have like a super big role in that movie though.
That doesn't matter. Do you think Michael B. Jordan would have elevated that role?
Yeah, but this is tough though because so all the roles that you're naming,
I've named a bunch of different roles. They're not all the same roles. They've all been different.
No, they're not. But they're very uniquely him though.
What about the Photograph? It's a romantic comedy, or it's a romantic drama, or Judas and the Black Messiah. Like these are all different types of roles that Michael B. Jordan isn't capable of doing because he doesn't have the range to do it. And that's my major point.
You don't know he's not capable because you've never seen him in that role.
Why do you think we've never seen him in that role?
Because somebody else has the role. You can't have every role.
Michael, no. I'm not saying you have to have every role, but Michael B. Jordan is a well enough name to where if he wanted to do more rangy roles, he could do that. Why hasn't he?
He might be about the money, man.
He might be what?
Actually,
about the money at this point versus.
Actually, that is Eric's right. Actually, because I've seen some on YouTube. I'll find it in my history. He was talking about how he took certain roles for money at first, and now he's being more selective.
By doing the same type of roles he's always done?
No, I'm gonna find it. I'll send it to you.
I'm just asking for him to Like we keep. I feel like I
Look,
could keep.
but every time that, but look, this is the thing with this whole situation. Every time we don't agree with it, you keep asking more and more until you feel like you're gonna get the answer from us.
No, I didn't. I kept asking different questions because you said you didn't see the movie or you couldn't remember it. That's the only reason why I kept asking.
Yeah, but I told you like even for Denzel, I couldn't. I don't think he would have did a better job than Jonathan Majors.
And we moved on from that.
Like I
And
give
I
you
and
examples.
I said I moved on from that point. I'm talking you're in that point with the Denzel Washington point. That was about Jonathan Majors, not Michael B. Jordan.
Yeah, but see, that's what I'm saying. There's certain roles where I couldn't see anybody, like what Payne was talking about before. There's certain roles I couldn't see anybody else play that particular role. So like the guy from ATL, a lot of his roles, man.
That dude has a lot of range. I think you guys are selling Lakeith Stanfield short. Lakeith Stanfield as an actor,
I don't see nobody else playing Killmonger.
Lakeith Stanfield as an actor has way more range than Michael B. Jordan, and he's been acting way less time than like if you look at Lakeith Stanfield.
I'm not even going to dispute that, but I'm not willing to say that Michael B. Jordan isn't capable of a good acting performance, or he isn't a good actor.
Show me something. He hasn't showed it to me. And maybe he'll show it to me in Sinners, and if he does, I'll say that he did, but he hasn't.
But like Eric said, he doesn't think Sinners is going to change your opinion about it.
I mean,
I don't think so.
I mean,
that's the role that's going to define whether or not he is the greatest actor.
I'm not asking him to be. I'm not asking him to be one of the greatest actors. I'm just asking him to be one of the top three actors on the screen.
Green. To your right, Green. Yep. Yeah, there you go. To your left, to your right.
Oof.
You got no plates either.
You might want to take. You might want to take off. Oh.
Yep.
Oh shit.
Good try though. He got that perk where you can play with one hand, man. I need that.
25 is still standing. Defeat is only a mindset. Shake it off and keep pushing. Gas is moving in. New safe zone located.
Requesting buyback. Make it sharpish. Buy station here. Get me back in.
A la